Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to Key Wisdom Tarot. My name is Ruth and I'm your Reiki Master and Tarot Reader. This Sagittarius is your intuitive reading for the time between the 25th of April and the 8th of May. We'll draw as many cards as necessary and we'll put them in two rows. The first row we can relate to the last week of April and the second row we can relate to this first week in May. But it's an intuitive reading, so just take it as it comes to you, okay? As I said, I am also a Reiki Master, and so I have also intended that you receive some Reiki healing during this, well, in this reading, okay? It will be activated during this reading, and we intend, as I always say, that you get your Reiki at the right time for you. And, there's a lot of Reiki needed in this reading. Wow, okay. And also, we intended it... that it's for your highest good as well. So you can lay back if you're in bed. I always watch tarot in bed. And you can ask to receive that Reiki now or at any other time. But you will definitely receive that Reiki when it's appropriate and when it's best for you. Okay, my darlings, as always, I have shuffled, I have meditated. I will do a little bit more of that on camera and then we will get started. Okay, I don't know if you can hear me breathing or not, but oh my gosh, the heat I am experiencing right now. And when I'm a bit dizzy actually, just bear with me a second, sorry. Okay, thank you. This is why water is important, because after you've had a Reiki session, those people that have had Reiki sessions or Reiki masters, etc., people who do Reiki treatments, you will know that the best way to ground yourself is by drinking water, which is why I always drink water during my readings. Oh my gosh, the heat and the energy and the reaction, as soon as I said Reiki, it just started. And I don't like to talk, obviously, when I'm dealing the cards, because as I said, I pick them intuitively. When I have a reaction like that, when I'm working with people, it tells me that there's a need for healing in a specific area. So obviously this is, I presume and hoping that this is going to be a very healing experience for you, this reading. And some of you might right now be receiving your Reiki. You might start going a little bit, drifting a little bit, but that's fine. Just go with it. I'll try not to shout so that you can, be soothed, okay? Now the card I think there's another card that must come actually. There's a lot of cards here. Okay, the card at the base of the reading is the Hierophant. You can literally just read the description box below for a full breakdown and description of this card. It is Taurus season, and I always do try to always do the card of the season really on my Instagram and on my Facebook. That is also in the description box below. This is number 5 is a card. The headline for this card is "The truth is a truth is a truth," and you can choose to live your truth or someone else's. That's the headline of this card, and that's the headline of this reading for you, or for this next couple of weeks that this that this is talking about. There's another card. There's a lot of cards here. So we'll try to, I don't want to be here for an hour because I've actually put my dinner on. It's it's about 9:30 at night, at 9 p.m. And I've not had my dinner because you know I can't work when I'm reading. So, wow, okay, let's get started. Do you know, I'm going to leave them for a second because I feel like these need to be out first. And they might be for them, actually. Let's have a start. Wow, okay, so I'm happy to see that because this is obviously about your security, about, you know, maybe marriage or something that you're passionate about. Now, number fours are about our foundations. You know, in the houses, if you will. The number fours are about our roots. In the astrological houses, the fourth house, that's what I'm trying to say. The fourth house is related to our families, where we come from, our roots, basically. And that's why we call number four the number of foundations and our security, where we find our security. Now, the wand energy is our Kundalini energy, which is Reiki energy, really, as well. Okay, and it's our Kundalini energy, and our life force energy. Okay, and so this is what this means is it's security in a space, in an area that we're passionate about, that we're drawn toward, that we're urged to go in that direction. So this is why we call it the marriage card or the commitment card, because obviously you would hope and think that marriages would provide us with this type of security, emotional, spiritual security. This is also the non-negotiable, having the things that you need and you think are vital to your happiness and to your success in your life. This is what this card represents. It's having those things in your life. And it seems, as I said, because there's healing around that, it may be that you've gone through change. Number fives are about changes. It means that you've gone through change or you're going through changes to address this type of area. Wow. Okay, so it's about your truth as well. I mean, the Ace of Swords. So obviously aces are about new beginnings, okay? Auspicious, i.e. lucky, fortunate, new beginnings, okay? Gifts from the universe, you know, these opportunities that enter our lives. Yes, Tiny. These opportunities that enter our lives. And the sword energy is all about our consciousness. It's all about our... Tiny's an earth sign, I think. It's all about our consciousness, our thoughts, our minds, our clarity, our consciousness, our communication is the sword energies. And this is you having the opportunity to speak your truth and to come into the awareness of actually having that awareness of what it is you need to have that security and to live your truth. Remember, the headline of the Hierophant is, you can choose to live your truth or someone else's. The Hierophant knows all the rules, and yet he is guided by a higher power. You know, we're guided by our intuition. We're not necessarily our intuition, but our knowing. We're guided by our knowing, and this is what this is. And it's as if you are going to take decisive action, have a clear conversation about what you need in your life to have this type of security. These are the next cards that want to come through. Okay, so we're going to look at these ones now. So for some of you, this might be, okay, I'm cutting someone out, or I'm going to have a conversation with somebody because I want to bring that person into my life, or I'm going to be very decisive with my boss, with my work situation, because I know now what I need. And I obviously, Hierophant's linked to institutions, so you could work for a bank, or you could work for an institution, a religious institution, or a school, or whatever, educational institution, whatever. And there seems to be, this is the time for you almost to commit to something or to someone, or commit to having that conversation. Commit to your truth, Sagittarius. It's about committing to your truth, because I feel like this is where you've been in the past. I feel like, this is where you are currently. Maybe when you're watching this today, you are here currently, and this is why you need the healing that's going on around you. Number four, as I've not mentioned this, is related to your fourth chakra, which is your heart chakra, your heart space as well. Now, it's interesting because we have our 7 chakras. We've got more than 7. We've got lots more than 7 chakras. I'm going to show you with my little Buddha. We have our 7 chakras. So we have our root chakra, which is, well, I'll turn him round. basically the base of your spine. So when we talk about Kundalini awakenings, we have the base of our spine, and that's where the root chakra is. It's all in the middle of our bodies, if you will. And then we have just below our belly button here, our second chakra, our solar plexus. Just above our belly button is our solar plexus, and then our heart chakra is number 4. Okay, and it's really interesting because if we are ignoring our heart chakras, that means that these chakras below that we're also cutting off our connection to those as well. It means that we affect the energy flow through our body because it gets to here, and we're not speaking our truth. Because we lack compassion for ourselves, we're not speaking our truth. We're not clear, and we're also not giving ourselves compassion, and we're also not living our truth. And that's what it's like with this energy of the 4 of Pentacles. It's as if again, this knowledge of knowing what you want to do, seeing the opportunities, understanding the energy. Pentacles is about where we put our energy and effort in order to create security. So it's as if you know what those things are almost, but we're cut off. It's like the awareness has been cut off. The truth has been cut off from you. You've been cut off from experiencing that. Again, this could be in any way. It could be that, you are... I mean, we've got marriage... We've got institution cards, marriage cards. So this could be about a relationship, a marriage. But it could be just about your work. But it's really about you wanting to... or actually coming into the awareness of, okay, this is something now that I need to change, or I want to change. And I feel like this is past energy. I do feel like this is, you're moving out of this energy. You're not here now. Or if you are here now, today, on the 24th, when you watch this, or the 25th, you're moving out of it very quickly, because this Ace of Swords is coming through. The truth is coming through. And, that's what it's like in I nearly said Pisces. That's what it's like in Taurus season. The awareness will come through and it's the discomfort of, well, I kind of want to change something. And actually that discomfort starts to hit you in the face. It's so obvious in your face that you cannot avoid it anymore. You cannot avoid it anymore. You can't sit on your hands anymore. You can't refuse to act anymore. You can't refuse to know anymore. And again, we've got the energy. So here now we've got this energy of the Hermit energy. This is linked to number 3 is about expansion, linked to your 3rd chakra, your solar plexus, which is about your truth, your truths, and obviously it's number 9 as well. Yeah. So number 9, the Hermit energy. This is again about your truths, understanding your truths, about recognizing the changes that need to be happen, getting that awareness coming through. And actually, some of you, I've just got this coming through now, that this is actually going to affect some of you physically, or some of you may have been affected physically. You could be coming off the back of, oh God, hang on, a lot's coming through. Just a second. You want to see tiny, don't you? So some of you could be coming off the back of some headaches or I mean, we're purging, we're releasing right now. Some of us are, some of the signs, some of the individuals. It'll affect us all in different ways, these current energies that are going on. And there could have been, and I've said this a few times because this year we've had it. I mean, I had an email from Shirley. She's one of my clients, actually. I gave her a reading not long ago, and she said, Ruth, and then we keep in touch. She emailed me, she said, Ruth, I feel like I'm going through what you said, the purging now, because I'm getting a bit ill and I've had a bit of flu and I'm not and it's that type of energy. Some of you, and it could be like complaints that you're not really, you might have just been off your food or something, or you've not been settled. You've not been settled, though. You might have been having tummy problems. Some of you, appetite might not have been there. You've not felt grounded. You haven't felt grounded, and that's sort of not a nice space for you to be in. And actually, it's as if that time, obviously that time was necessary. to bring through this awareness for you. Okay, it's like that. And the Hermit energy, as we know, it's about looking within, going within, trying to understand, and actually you've had the space and the time to do that, or you're getting the space and the time to do that. I'm laughing because I just had a message come through. I'll tell you when it's necessary. It's coming through, I should say, the message. It's necessary. It's either been necessary for you to have this space where you're this feeling of uncomfortableness. I don't know how else to say it, but that's what it's like. It's like uncomfortable, uneasy, you know, but not really having a clue why. And as I said, it might have affected your food, your diet, not necessarily your sleep patterns, because I think you've slept fine. I think you've slept deep, actually, as opposed to not having sleep. It's been a bit of a strange time for you, Sagittarius, though. Been a bit of a strange time, but you're coming out of that fogginess and the instability that you've been experiencing, some of you. Very interesting. Now, I've never ever drawn cards and they've looked like this, ever. But they wanted to come out like this, so I had to put them like this. So let's look at this one first. We've got the Emperor. So we've got another 4. Again, security, stability, divine masculine. Now, the Emperor, I always say about the Emperor that the reason he's the boss, the reason he's so strong is because he's, again, these aren't for decorations, these mountains, he's climbed those mountains, he's been up and down, he's searched within, he's looked within at his foundations, at his roots, at where he's from. That's what he's done. And because he understands where he's from, because he understands his roots, his foundations, that gives him strength and stability. And that's exactly like you. This is literally these cards here together. It's like, oh my God, I'm still, I don't want to move yet. I can't really do anything. I'm not sure. And then it's that process that brings in the stability and brings in the awareness, okay, and brings in the clarity. And you've gone through that. So Aries season, obviously, we've just left Aries season. So we've left Aries. So that might have been in Aries season. And then now it's obviously Taurus season. So maybe it's timings like that. It may be that in Aries season you didn't really enjoy so much, but we're coming into this clarity and this awareness now. Okay, and we've got number 3, which is the Emperor. Sorry, let me show you. I like to see the cards close up as a viewer, darling. So I'll show you. So you've got the Empress here. So the Empress is the energy of awareness. So you've got the divine masculine and the divine feminine here. Let me put it this way around. So we've got the divine masculine and the divine feminine here. Again, I really feel like for you guys, these are the areas that need healing though. Your 3rd chakra, your 4th chakra, your 5th chakra. So your solar plexus, again, linked to your authenticity and you feeling comfortable enough to live your truth. Your 4th chakra, which is your heart chakra, your heart space, and your 5th chakra, which is your throat chakra, which is speaking your truth and communicating your truth. And I really feel like those are the spaces for you that are in need of healing, and that maybe will be helped most. You know, it might be those areas that the Reiki helps most for you. I digress. Anyway, darlings, so we've got this energy here, as I said, of this authenticity coming through, this truthfulness. You know, you've lacked compassion for yourself, and you've not even been aware that you've lacked compassion for yourself. It's all well and good being nice to other people and looking after other people and not wanting to hurt other people and not wanting to let other people down. That's all well and good. We all want to do that. But there's got to be an equal balance between them, that, and us, and what we need, and what feeds our soul, what nurtures us, what makes us, what gives us our stability. There's got to be an equal balance, and it's as if suddenly now you see that, or you're starting to see that. Again, you can either live your truth or someone else's. And some of you are stuck or have been stuck in situations because you are doing what the moral thing is to do, the moral thing, what you think the moral thing is. But as I said, listen, the Pope knows all the rules, but he don't listen to the rules of society. He has his guidance from a higher power, and so do you. And your higher power is, look at that balance. Your higher power is your intuition, your emotions, your knowing, your faith in yourself, your faith in your higher self, and God or universe, whatever you believe. You don't have to believe in another entity that's outside of yourself. You can trust that your emotions, your intuition is where the wisdom is. That's what provides the security of the Four of Wands. That's what provides the security of the Emperor, because we know, number 4, the roots, where we're from, remember, the number 4. It's about knowing where these thoughts, these ideas, these instability, this uncertainty, knowing where that comes from, understanding it, and having enough compassion for yourself to be honest with the people that are around you and to be honest with yourself. That's where we're at. And to be honest, I feel like I repeat myself with you guys, and I don't mean it in a bad way. I want you deserve to be happy, Sag. For some of you, you felt this instability. Some of you might have been trying to self-medicate, avoid your consciousness, and you can't avoid it anymore. It's not to be avoided, Sag. And actually, obviously, clearly, we only heal when we know where we're at. We can't heal if we pretend. And you are in need of this healing, because it's like when I did my Reiki, so you do 3 levels, obviously, so you level 1, level 2, level 3. When I did my level 1, which is Shoden, it's called, the first, we go to the center, the place, and we're all sat around with our Reiki master who's teaching us, and she's called, and we talk and we reflect on this. We do practice anyway, and so she went round and she went, right, what was the precepts, which ones did you find easy, which ones did you find hard? And I said, to be honest, the one that I found the hardest was to be compassionate toward myself. I said I'm fine with the not being angry and not being worried and the being humble and reflecting on those things. It's not about not being angry. It's about, if you become angry, reflect on why you're angry. If you are worried, reflect on why you're worried. That's what these mean. They don't mean you're never allowed to be angry. Of course not. Yeah? So the compassion, I said to her, that was the thing that I found the most difficult. I said, because it's very easy for me to be compassionate to other people. I said, but I didn't realise until you train, you sit with these for about, you learn, you do your training, you do your reading, blah, 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 practicing. And you have to do your meditations when you're learning for them 3 months or whatever. And I said, I was able to do that in meditations, but this one was the hardest one. And I didn't realise until I started doing this process that I wasn't compassionate toward myself. So I would call myself names in my head. I'd say, oh, you're stupid for doing that or whatever. I never do that anymore. But no way. I never put myself down. No way. You shouldn't put yourself down. I never disregard my feelings. No way. And you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't either. It matters. It matters how you feel, Sagittarius. And you're going to see that as it's going to come. That awareness is going to smack you in the face this month. It matters how I feel, and that awareness is going to smack you in the face. And this is, whoa, man. And this is you seeing that, knowing that, standing up for that. This is, again, number 7 is about, 7s are mysteries. And by mysteries, we mean trying to understand. Why do I feel this way? Why do I act this way? Why am I angry? Why am I not compassionate? That's what it's about. And it's as if you get it. And it's like you ain't letting go of it. It's like this awareness. Now you've got this awareness. You ain't letting go of it now. You've got to have compassion for yourself. You're moving on from the worry. The worry of what it means to live your truth and what it means to be who you are. And the changes that you might want to make. And you don't even have to make any changes in the outside world. It's really mostly right now is about what you allow yourself to know, what you allow yourself to think, what you allow yourself to realize. That's where the change is coming through as strongly. That's where the change is coming through. Six of Swords, again, the sword energy is about our consciousness, our thoughts, our minds, our clarity, our consciousness, our communication, okay? I've done a lovely post actually today, it's Monday. I've done a lovely post actually today on the number sixes. It was a spirit message actually. Angel number 665. So I definitely recommend followers if you need to go. This is why I say to you people, you need to follow me on Instagram and on Facebook, because I give you all this stuff. We have these conversations, we help each other. We talk about these energies. We talk about the experiences of the energies of this month, of this day, of this time, of this moon, of this whatever, yeah? So definitely follow so you can see the posts. And I don't want to repeat, because look at the time, it's ridiculous. It's 25 minutes in and I've only done 4 cards. I'm taking too long. This one that's come out now. Ooh. Oh my word. Oh, hang on a minute. Strike that. This is the next message. This is the next message. So let's look at these 2 cards here. Oh, thank God for that. Whoa, this is what we need to see from you right now. This is you, Sagittarius, King of Wands. The Kings are mature. The Kings understand this energy, and it's also an energy of you can feel it. So this is you feeling confident, and this is you acting or behaving confidently, moving in a direction confidently, in a direction that you are passionate about, yeah? In a direction that shows your self-compassion, in a direction that's true and authentic to your soul. That's what it is, the King of Pentacles, King of Wands. And remember, the Kings are active, which means they're about external experiences. And I just said to you, oh, you're probably not going to take any action. It's probably just your awareness. Well, no, this is telling us that actually you are going to take some action, potentially, because this is a card as well. Next to it, we've got the Wheel of Fortune out to clarify. So this is saying that a change is coming in. We've got another auspicious, we've got the universe in here again, meddling. But the universe, again, it's the blessings of the universe for you, because the energy of the Wheel of Fortune is saying it's time to move forward. Forward. Okay, have you finished now? Okay, sorry, that's how it comes through the messages, so I just have to emphasize it. It's not me, it's universe, yeah? It's about moving forward now, because you've been in a place where you've been inward, you've been looking inward, and you've been looking back. And now it's time. And now that inward looking has actually brought you into awareness. It has brought some awareness through. It's given you some stability. And that stability, that clarity is going to bang you in the face so that you can no longer ignore it or suppress it. That's what's going on in this next couple of weeks. And really for you, it's great to see, because I feel like you've needed this energy. I feel like you've needed that push. And I think that, again, you can live your truth or someone else's, Sagittarius, and I feel like you decide to you recognise that it's, I've just seen the cards, I shouldn't have cheated, but I feel like it's time that you recognise that your truth matters, that how you feel matters, and it really truly does. It really does matter if you are happy every night when you go to bed, if you are happy every morning when you wake up to go to work. It matters. It does matter. It does. And it's like you finally get that, and you're going to do something about it. Because look what's going on. This is like, again, we've got another race, new opportunities, and it's as if it's taken you a long time to get here. It's taken you a long time with the Knight of Pentacles. It's taken you a long time. That energy has been slow and methodical. Now remember, the earth signs, the Pentacles energy, are all about security, stability, and the energy that we put in to the areas of our lives in order to manifest the security and the stability that we want. And with the Knight of Pentacles, we move slow, man. And I always say about this dude, it's the no stone left unturned with the Knight of Pentacles. There ain't nowhere I got completely distracted then, and I'll tell you why, because I'm thinking about what time this shop closes, because I want to get some rice for my for my dinner. Sorry, but it's a no stone. That's the truth. It's a no stone left unturned card, energy, I should say, and it's you really understanding what it is you need, really taking that time to really get to know how you feel about yourself and get to know the healing that's necessary. So I commend you for that. Because look at where you're going now. It took you a while. You, if this was the Knight of Wands, he'd be like, but this has been you. This has been your journey, nice and slow. But look where it has got you. To another opportunity, a new place where you can put your energy and effort and offer a job, a relationship, a commitment, something that you want and that you've worked hard on yourself. You've worked on your healing to reach, okay? I'm going to have to speed up because we're taking so long. And this is, look, now we've got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. So where the kings and the masculine energies are about the actions that we take, acting maturely, again, building stability, you are here now. This I mean, literally, there's no better, you're here now. But where the kings are about, or the masculine energies are about the actions that we take, the external experiences that we have. The queens are about our inner wisdom, our inner understanding. So, and the awareness of those that brings through. So think about it. The Queen of Cups energy is about our emotions and our intuition. This is you really understanding what you want, really understanding how you feel. And it's taken you a long, long time to get there. It's taken you a long, long time to come into this awareness, to come into this truth, to be honest with yourself about what you're feeling and to be able to accept what you're feeling. And you did that diligently. The Hermit's linked to Virgo's energy, which is about diligence. And the Knight of Pentacles, I mean, they're all linked to Earth sign, but the Knight of Pentacles is specifically linked to Taurus energy, which is perseverance and endurance. And you have endured. You have endured coming into this awareness, clarity, and understanding. You've enjoyed it. But now you're at I'm a Capricorn. This is Capricorn. It's all Earth signs, but it's specifically linked to Capricorn. Now it's time to manifest. That's what we're good at. Yeah? That's what you are now good at. Manifesting the security, 4 of Wands, that you want. Taking advantage of the Ace of Pentacles that's going to come through, for the opportunity that's going to come through to you, or the opportunity that you're going towards, the opportunity that you have created for yourself, the opportunity that the universe is bringing in for you because of the work that you've already put in. So it was a slow road. Oh, yeah. But the reason we go so slow with the Knight of Pentacles, man, is because no one can take away your healing if you do it the right way, which is slowly. Because we take a step every single day, just one. We don't have to take 10. We just have to take one step every single day. So yeah, it might take us years, it might take us months, but ultimately, eventually, we get there. And when we get there, this stuff, you ain't taking it away from us. You can't. You've done the work already. That's why the universe is bringing in these aces for you. That's why the universe is bringing in these Wheel of Fortune for you. That's why you're the Hierophant. That's why you're the High Priest, the Emperor and the Empress. This could also, actually, now I've just seen that, Emperor and Empress and these marriage cards, this could be a divine union as well. Love. Twin flame stuff we're talking here. Yeah? Not soulmate stuff, twin flame, like your divine partner, the person that's meant to be for you and you're meant to be for them. And this is you going on your journey and them going on their journey. And this doesn't mean it's a woman and a man. It doesn't mean that. It's the divine feminine and the divine masculine. Read the description. Oh no, it's on my Instagram, 665, the angel message, because I talk about these the unity of those energies. But anyway, check those out. It could be that as well. It could be that, okay, coming together with your divine partner, the person you should be with. I mean, as I say that, Sagittarius, people say to me, oh, why do you bother shuffling like that? Why do you? And I say, listen, I don't question the universe. And what did I just say to you about divine? What did I just say about divine unions? And then what's the next card that comes out? Because the universe has to do this sometimes to just help us to confirm these messages, to give us that extra bit of confirmation where if you didn't get it before, well, you can't miss it now. I mean, we've got a lot of earth here, so there could be some unearths. It doesn't matter. Forget that. This is your energies anyway. It's what you're experiencing. It's what you've been through. It's taken you. You've been through this energy of the Page of Pentacles. You've done the work. You've tried the messages, the messengers, the helpers, the questions, the trying to understand something, the trying to really cut yourself off from people so that you do know, so that you can understand. And now it's time for your Ten of Cups. Now it's time for your Four of Wands. Now it's time to claim your Ace of Pentacles. Because you are the King of Wands. You are the King of Pentacles. You are the Hierophant. You are the Empress. You are the Emperor. You are all that. And the Queen of Cups. You are it all. Because you've done the work already, Sagittarius. The Ten of Cups, we know what the Ten of Cups is. It's the happiest card, man. It's well, not the happiest, because the Sun is the happiest, I suppose. But it's... See, I always say about the difference between the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Pentacles is like... I've got my car, I've got my, well, what's the car, whatever, I don't know, my car, I've got my man or my woman, I've got my job, I've got my holidays every year, I've got enough money to go on it. That's my Ten of Pentacles, yeah. I've got my friends, I've got a family that I love. This is your Ten of Pentacles, I've got my dog, I've got my Ten of Pentacles, yeah. This is stuff that you've worked for, you've put that energy and effort to get that security, whatever that is for you personally. I've got my degree, whatever it is for you, yeah. The Ten of Cups is the innate, the inert, like the Queens, the understanding what makes me happy. No one can take that joy away from you ever. 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 Once you know, this is who I am, this is what I want, no one can take that away. Like that healing, like I said, yeah? It took you that long, but no one can take that away from you now. That stability is yours forever. That knowing is yours forever. That joy is there forever. It's like me finding this, doing this work. It's like, it doesn't matter what happens in my life. Don't matter. I know who I am. Whoa. I know, thank you. Whoa, that nearly fell down then. I know who I am, yeah? And that is my Ten of Cups. That's my source of joy. And that's for you. And that's like the same for you now, Sag. That's where you're coming into. I'm going to speed up a little bit because I think this might run out. My recording device will run out. So it means, oh my God. Did you see? Oh, I hope you didn't see that. It means big change. I'll just show you. It means big changes coming through. Big changes. Because you're committing. Number twos. You are making a commitment to you. To your joy, to your happiness, to what you need and what you want. And this may shock some people. This may shock your friends or your family or your boss or your current partner or whatever. This may shock some people, but it doesn't, do you know what it is? It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter because no one can take this away from you because you've already put the work in. You've already gone on that journey. So it's time for you to make a commitment to what you want, to who you want, to the life you want. And that may come to a shock to some people. This may also be, alternatively looking at it, I don't feel like it is that, but it could be, do you know what it is? It could be, now you're at this stage in your life. Actually, it could be that. Yeah, it could be that, actually, couldn't it? Now you're at this stage in your life where you are, okay, I am who I am. I understand myself. I'm happy now. I get it. I've gone through the healing. Now you're at that point. I'm really scared this is going to run out. Now you're at that point. You're like, that's when that's when you come into union with your divine partner. That is when it happens. When you are, this is me. This is who I am. This is who I am. This is me. This is who I am, like me, who I am right now. This is who I am. So what? It doesn't, as I said, it doesn't matter. People, you might not like me. You might not like me. And it's like, and I still love you because I'm this. I get it. I understand it, babe, like you do now. because you've gone through it. So you're like, well, there's no point me judging you. There's no point me being angry at you. I used to be angry at me. I used to judge me. What's the point in me judging you? What's that going to serve? How's that going to serve anything? Because that once, as I said, no one can take this away. You can say whatever you want. It doesn't matter. You know who you are. And that's the beauty. And look where you end up now, which I'm annoyed about this card. But I'm not. I understand it. Sorry. I said that and then the universe was like, no. Don't be annoyed. Because again, it's about awareness. 5 and 5. Read the description box below for a complete breakdown of the Hierophant and all the 5s. I talk about the 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, blah, blah, blah. You can read that right now below, okay? And the 5 of Swords is basically, in a nutshell, not wanting to recognise that change is needed. Not wanting to see that you want or need to change something. And that comes through with these 2 cards. Just that I'm leaving all this together. So I feel like some of you might be in a relationship, in a marriage, in a commitment. And you've been, maybe there's a space maybe that's a space that you have not wanted to be in. And there is maybe somebody else, or you're deciding to commit to yourself, or you're just going to I don't know. I don't like to say stuff like that, to be honest. I just like to tell you the energies, yeah, so you can apply it to your own life. But that's the energy of the number 5. The Tower is really, I wrote a post a while back in Poetry Week, because I'm a poet, as you know, and I said that here it is, the moment that you feared. I can't remember exactly, actually. It's something like here it is, the moment that you feared, and you never wanted to happen, and it's happening now. That's what I said. So find that post. You'll see it on my Instagram, and my Facebook. But yeah, it's something like that. It's kind of like that. It's like it's happening now, and it's for your highest good. It's what you need, and actually, you know it. And I said it came up in another reading. I think it was Aries. This came up in another reading. And I said to them on that reading, I said on the 15th of April, 2018, so last year, this happened to me. In fact, this card came out as well. This happened to me. My car broke down and I couldn't get to work. And instead of stressing, instead of doing this, do you know what I did? I did this. I was like, yeah, man, that's my opportunity. And on the 24th of April 2018, I set up this YouTube channel that you are watching right now. I quit my job as an English teacher after 10 years and I set this up because I was like, I know who I am and I'm ready to commit to me. I'm ready to back myself. I don't need no one to employ me. I don't need that. Why am I going to be in a job that makes me miserable when I know there's something else? And the universe did this, man. The universe brought all these things together. They were like, the universe went, well, there you go, Ruth. There you go. You've been on your healing journey, Ruth. Yeah? You know who you are now. You know what you want to do. It's time to make a commitment. We've given you, the universe gave me the opportunity by making my car fail. My car's fine now, by the way. That was an opportunity. My car breaking down. And look at where a year later, I'm on, I don't even know how many. I mean, I've got over 25,000 subscribers, nearly 2 million views. That doesn't even matter though. It's not about the views or it's this. It's that matters. It's like I'm me. I'm chilling, mate. I'm loving myself, me. I'm feeling myself. Because I can see my strength. I can see who I am, finally. And I ain't ashamed anymore. And I ain't ashamed because I can, because I pick up on people's energies and because I'm like, it was like weird, man, when you're a teacher and you're like picking up on... Anyway, I digress. I'm talking a long time. But it's that type of energy for you. It's like, it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity, Sagittarius. And literally, a similar opportunity is coming for you now. And it's like, yeah, man, I would never have decided to get made redundant, or I'd never have decided to bloody twist my ankle or for my car to break down. I wouldn't have decided, but that's the opportunity that I've been waiting for, to flipping do the things that I want to do, and I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. I'm doing it. And I did it. And look at me now. Woo, woo, woo. So, I mean, Sag, the awareness has come through now. And as I said, now there ain't no avoiding it. It's Taurus season. There's no avoiding it. The awareness is like that close. It's like in your face. And the universe is giving you an opportunity. This is an opportunity. That's exactly what this is. It's an opportunity to get rid of the stuff that ain't for you. And now you know it's not for you. I mean, the healing, as I said, as soon as I said Reiki at the start of this video, the heat that descended over me, I couldn't even speak. I couldn't even breathe properly. The amount of healing that you have been through. This is no rash decision. And that's the same as me last year. It's not a rash decision. People around you might think, oh my God, it's crazy. She's going to quit a job as a teacher. Like, why is she going to do that? Well, that's right, stupid. That. You've got security, you've got your pension. Listen, I'm not a stupid. This is me. I'm a Capricorn me, mate. This is what I do. This is how I roll. This is what I'm about. You know, yeah, I didn't go to university for 4 years to become a teacher. To what? To throw everything away? Nah. And that's you. You've been on the journey. You've done the soul searching. You waited. How long have you waited, Sag? How long? How long have you waited? So it ain't no rash decision. It might seem like rash decision to everybody else, but you've found your 10 of Cups. You've found your 2 of Cups. And allow yourself to recognise that you might deny that a change is necessary, but deny it all you want, babe. It's happening, and when it comes through, it's a gift, and you're going to doubt it. You're going to say, no, this ain't the opportunity for me. Is it really the opportunity for me? Is that what Ruth was talking about in that video? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I mean, literally, what more do you want to see? What more do you want to see? And if it's a person, you go for it. If it's a person, if it's another person that you want to be with, or, you know, you go for it. You tell it. You be truthful, because you deserve to be happy. And what you feel matters. Oh, can you see that? Really cute. What you feel matters. And it's as if around this time, you get that message loud and clear. So don't fight it. Recognise that the opportunity is now here for you to do something about it. Right in Taurus season, and you're right on track, okay? So, my darlings, I'm going to leave the reading here because, look, time is shattered. It's about 10 o'clock at night and I've had no dinner, so I'm going to have my dinner. Give this video a thumbs up, please, because that's how you support my channel, okay? And as I said, check out the description box below. Also, follow Key Wisdom Tarot on Instagram or Facebook, because, again, we get deep into convos, and there's so much stuff I do, because I always work intuitively, so it could be anything that I post. But it's always really resonant with the energies that we're experiencing currently, okay? And we have the conversation. So check that out as well. And yeah, you know, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, like, bell, comment. I'll respond to your comments. I am going on holiday, but I will respond to your comments, and talk to each other in the comments as well. Support each other, Sag, okay? You're going through stuff at the moment, so support each other. And I'll respond to your comments when I get back off my holidays. Thank you so much for this. For you helping me to commit to myself. For you helping me to seize my opportunity and making my channel a success. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for being here right now. Thank you, okay? And I never go on all that blah, blah stuff. You know, people, oh, thank you so much. I don't ever do that, but, I mean, I appreciate you guys, but I never say it, but it's been a year. It's been an amazing year. And I just want to say thank you. So thank you for your support, for your love. For always just having my back, and for just supporting Key Wisdom, and you know, letting me do this, because I'm loving, as I said, I'm loving myself, I'm feeling myself, I'm loving my life. I'm happy. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, darlings. Have a wonderful couple of weeks, and I'll see you all again in a couple of weeks with your new readings. Take care, my fabulous Sagittarius. It's time, my darlings. Much love. Bye.